Wait, hold on. What do you mean Daredevil's not going to show up in Spider-Man Brand New Day or Avengers Doomsday? I'm not seeking penance for what I've done, neighbors. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do because this shit does not mean something to me. I don't like that. Hell, I hate it. But don't worry, everybody, Hakuna Matata. Let's all relax because I'm going to keep it simple. He's lying. And I know for a fact we're going to get an eventual Spider-Man and Daredevil team up in live action. And I can feel it. I can sense it. They're cooking. Because y'all know me. If I get a little bit of crumbs, I'm going to make a 5-star meal. Because either way, me and you know what we got to do. We got to talk about it. During an interview with Brandon Davis after New York Comic-Con, Charlie Cox said that he won't be returning as Daredevil in Spider-Man Brand New Day. But I want you to watch the clip of him answering this question for yourself because we're getting it directly from the man behind the horned cow, and I find it very interesting the way that he answered this question. Roll the tape.
How much do you think the fans know so far?
Well, I don't read anything, so
okay.
I don't know. I don't know what they know.
You watch your own show.
I know that they all think I'm in Spider-Man because I'm filming something in London, which I'm not.
Not in Spider-Man.
I'm not in Spider-Man.
I just find it actually hilarious that he said, I don't read anything, I don't know anything, but then brought up the fact that they think that he's in Spider-Man because he was filming in London, which he is not because he's not in Spider-Man. Charlie, I love you, but why the you lying? I mean, it's not like any actor involved with Marvel would ever lie to us directly to our face, right? Right? I've played these games before! But in addition to that, he also revealed that Daredevil won't appear in Avengers Doomsday, and I actually believe him, saying that he's just concentrating on Daredevil right now. But Brandon, we couldn't ask him about Secret Wars. We know everybody and their mama's gonna show up in Secret Wars. But like I said, I do believe that he won't be in Doomsday because I feel like they already have like 40 plus characters they gotta focus on that movie, so they gotta split it up somehow. And honestly, if he's not possessed by the Beast by now, what the fuck is he gonna do against Dr. Doom? Pray? But you know what's funny is I'm more convinced now than ever that he's actually gonna show up in Spider-Man Brand New Day in some type of small cameo role. Because how can he not show up if we got Punisher, Hulk, Yelena Belova in New York City, his city? You letting this shit happen in your city, Daredevil? It just feels like a missed opportunity for him to not show up somehow. And with all the teases that we've been getting in the past, since we saw the return of Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock in Spider-Man No Way Home, where he said, I'll hold a brick for you, daddy. He's a really good lawyer. You, me, everybody and their mama was wondering, when are they gonna team up in the MCU? And after everything that transpired in Daredevil Born Again Season 1, which we know is heavily focused on outlawing vigilantes. But on top of that, we got the devil of Hell's Kitchen himself, Daredevil, saying that, hey, I'm not gonna hold you. This is a little too much for me. I'm gonna need an army. Which, of course, my mind immediately goes to something like this. And like, I was just thinking the whole time, Spider-Man, like, I know you're not allowing this shit to happen in your city. This is your city. You run shit here. Everybody else just lives here. And the TV rights to Spider-Man appearing be damn Sony, I don't care. Thanks to the Newton brothers themselves who scored Daredevil Born Again Season 1 and will be returning for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. They officially confirmed that the score playing throughout the scene of Matt saying that he needs an army is an homage to Spider-Man. Fuck, not even an homage. It's just an outright damn near borderline riff. Here, take a listen for yourself. If you're still not convinced, here's what Michael Giacchino's score for Spider-Man sounds like in the MCU. It's not enough, because I'm going to take it a step further. Here's what Spider-Man's score sounds like in a more somber, choiristic, that's not a word, but I'm definitely going to make it one, tone that somewhat matches the one from Daredevil Born Again. Yeah, you can't tell me that that's not Spider-Man's score. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say I'm delusional, because if I am delusional, as long as there's delusion, there's hope. And mind you, like, throughout the events as Daredevil Born Again Season 1, like, there's no way this does not affect Spider-Man. He is the vigilante, a guy in a spider outfit. Oh, but I'm gonna keep taking it a step further, because Daredevil Born Again Season 2 finishes filming in July, and guess when Spider-Man Brand New Day begins filming? August. Coincidence? I think not. Haha. Sony, y'all better play nice, otherwise I'm gonna be in your walls, under your bed. Like, just how dope would it be to see Spider-Man just appear? Like, he don't even have to be a main character. Like, just have him show up, web some fucking AVT people, and just have a funny back and forth between Daredevil and Spider-Man. Like crumbs. All we want is crumbs. Just give it to us. I really don't need a full-fledged team. That's a lie. I do need a full-fledged team up, but right now, I'll take whatever I can get. Just acknowledge that Spider-Man is there. They could go that route, or they could just ignore this all, because in the Spider-Man Brand New Day comic, for those of you that don't know, the beginning of that comic starts literally a brand new day for him, but he stopped being Spider-Man for a few months due to the fact that vigilantes need to register, and all superheroes need to register themselves, like similar to the Sokovia Accords. And Spider-Man said, man, fuck all of that. I'm just gonna stop being Spider-Man for a little bit. But then of course he's thrust back into action, has to put that mask back on. So I can definitely see them going that route to explain the absence of Spider-Man in New York because Thunderbolts and Daredevil Born Again, where you at, Spidey? But we do know he's active because Kingpin, like I said, on the TV said, there's a guy in a spider outfit. Either way, I don't care what you say. As long as there is smoke, there is fire. We're gonna get a Daredevil Spider-Man team up some way, somehow. I just know it, and it's gonna feed families. Maybe one day we'll get that eventual Spider-Man and Daredevil team up in the MCU, but today, unfortunately, is not that day. But regardless, that's all the new news and updates we got about Daredevil in the MCU, Spider-Man Brand New Day, my thoughts, theories, and opinions. Let me know what you think about all of this news down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.